Hello everyone, welcome to Confirm. Today we are going to discuss about how we are going to create a BDD models, and on top of those models how we are going to get feature files generated, and we are also going to see how Cucumber, Selenium, JavaScripts are generating, and with the help of scripters. So let me create one BDD file project so that it will be an easy to understand how those feature files are generated and how exactly we are creating this project. I'm just selecting here an empty project. Once I say finish, I am going to get that project inside my project explorer. So here I can see I don't have any template files for activity diagram or structure diagram that are generated inside my model folder. So this is because I just have selected an empty project when I'm creating new project. So here, so let me create a new activity diagram. So when we are working with BDD models, we will be going to search model creation when we don't have any mockup screens in hands, but we want a high level model that need to be created based on the requirements or something. So now there is an use only with the activity diagram, not with the structure diagram. So why I'm mentioning here saying that structure diagram is not needed is we are not going to create a diagrams or models based on the UI part of the application. We are just going on a high level saying that in this functionality, these are the actions that we are going to do. So let me create, and this is a business activity node. Okay. If I go to the properties of this particular business activity node, I can see all these properties. So one is business name, business actions, parameters. So these are all the main properties of this business activity node. So name is nothing but you are just providing a name to this business activity node as per the requirement. And so in this business actions, you can see the static statements that are provided by tool by default. So this business activity node one is nothing but this is the name of your business activity node, right? So at the end, when is this business activity node one is performed, and then is it is completed. So if I want to change, I can just provide, and this will automatically get changed. So login is performed, login is completes, login completes. So what if I want to customize my own text? I can just go here and right click on it, and I can just say customize. So at that point of time, it will show us to customize the text. So now I just want to mention this as user enter username and enter password. Click on login. Let me add this in when statement. And I have one more, I want one more when statement. So this is click on login button. Say okay. So when I do these two actions, what is the expected result that I am considering here is home screen display. So say okay. So far I just have mentioned saying that user is entering username and password. So what if I want to have values for that username and password fields as well? Then we go for using this parameters. So in parameters, again, you will be having two different options saying that either it is an input parameter or output parameter. If you are using any input parameters, for sure that need to be referred in one of the when statement. And if you are using any output parameters, and it is mandatory that you should always use in any of the then statement that are there in the business actions. So let me add this username as my parameter here, and one more parameter saying password, right? So when you are providing this, as I mentioned, this should be referred in at least one when or then statements. Similarly, there is a one more condition saying you should provide at least one value. User one. So now I just have to refer these values. So here, username, field, and password. So now if you read out these statements here, when user enter username, a value that you have provided in parameters. So this is like when user enter username, user1, enter password, pass1. So if you want to modify this, you can just see here. When user enter username as user1, enter password as pass1. Say okay. So now the model creation is done. Let me make this as main activity diagram, and let me add a Gherkin BRM scripter so that we can see the feature files that are added over there. So right now go to test design and load the model. So generate and export the test cases. Now you can see a Gherkin BRM folder has been generated inside your project. So once the export is done, you can see this file that is generated. So now, so based on the model name that you have provided, now in my model, I have only activity diagram.ad. So with that model name, activity diagram name, I am going to get a feature file. So if I open this dot feature file, I can see the flow that I have added in my when and then statements. So as I mentioned, when user enter username as and enter password as. And I have one more when statement saying that click on login button. If you have any sequence of when statements, then that is concatenated with and. Then home screen is displayed. So this is how you can use BRM scripter, Gherkin BRM scripter on top of this business models. So that you can see like how the feature files are getting generated. So to explain you, so this is all about like using the Gherkin BRM scripters to generate the feature files. So now let us go into the other topic saying that, so when you are using the Cucumber Selenium Java scripter, like how the feature files are getting generated as well as how the step definitions are also getting generated. So I just have considered one of the model. So this is a model that I have considered here. And let me, I have also added a Cucumber Selenium Java scripter. Now I'll just go to test design and export test cases. I'll just do export test cases. So as I have already generated. So now I got the Cucumber Selenium Java folder generated. So inside this, I have a source folder. And if I go to feature files, I'll get the feature files that are generated based on the test cases that are generated in tool. So these are all the feature files. So all the when and then statements. And similarly, I will also get step definitions. Step definitions. Yeah. If you see here, these are all my step definitions that are created based on the feature file. Hope this helps you. This is how we are going to use this Cucumber Selenium JavaScript along with feature files that are generated. And if you want only the feature files, not the Java files that need to be generated, you can just go for using this Gherkin BRM scripter. So hope this helps you. Thank you.